Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the brand new KAR98 Ikebana blueprint. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I could be wrong, and I apologize if I sound stupid, but this is a new blueprint that's unlocked in the Season 6 Battle Pass. It's actually a lot of fun to use, which I found kind of surprising with the way this thing is built. I decided to change the scope to something a little bit different. It's essentially the same scope, we just switched out the thermal, but it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I was playing around with this thing this morning and I was actually doing really good with it, which was very surprising because I don't generally do that good with the KAR98, so I was happy to see that this class setup actually worked pretty well. What you guys are watching right now is me demonstrate what this specific class setup is going to play like against some multiplayer bots, so you guys can see some gameplay and decide whether or not you actually want to run this weapon and just get an idea before you actually throw the attachments on and use it. But hopefully you guys appreciate that and can see what this thing does. So without further ado, let's jump into some of the attachments. So if you guys take a look at the attachments that we're going to be running with this specific class setup, the muzzle that we're using is the monolithic suppressor. The original blueprint came with the tactical suppressor, but if you guys take a look at the differences, the only thing that's different is with the mono you're getting damage range as well, which is actually very useful for the KAR98. So I switched the tac suppressor over to the mono suppressor just because we obviously get more boost that way. So monolithic suppressor muzzle is what we're using here. We're not going to be using a barrel. We're also not going to be using a laser. Now the optic that we're using is the VLK. This is the last attachment that I changed. The original blueprint came with that thermal hybrid, which was kind of weird and very difficult to do good with. For those of you that like thermal, you can rock with that thing if you want. However, I changed it to the VLK because it's essentially the same thing and it's really easy to quick scope and play aggressive with. If you guys take a look at the attachments that come with the original blueprint, obviously this is meant to be an aggressive KAR98 class setup, so I didn't want to put like a sniper scope or something on it. I didn't want to change the blueprint completely. I just wanted to give a scope that's a little bit easier to use, and as you guys can see, you know, with some of the snipers in this game, even the Dragunov, the VLK is so fun to use. But the VLK 3x optic is the optic we're using here. The stock that we're using is the ST Vol Precision Comb, again leaving this the same as the original blueprint with aiming stability as the pro, giving us a nice little boost to accuracy and control. So again, that ST Vol Precision Comb stock. We're not using an underbarrel. Obviously the only option is a bipod, which is pretty much useless, so we're leaving that off. The rear grip that we're using is stippled grip tape. Again, came with the original blueprint, giving us ADS speed as well as sprint to fire speed. This is going to be great for this specific setup because it is meant to be aggressive. Obviously, if we were using the car as a sniper and, you know, hiding in the spawn, we wouldn't really need ADS speed or sprint to fire speed. But because we are playing aggressive and essentially quick scoping with this thing, stippled grip tape is going to be really clutch. So that's the rear grip that we're using. And last but not least, the perk that we're using is sleight of hand. Again, obviously, since we are playing aggressive, sleight of hand is going to be clutch, especially since this thing only has 5 shots. So sleight of hand giving you that reload quickness and that boost to fire rate, always a great thing to have on weapons. But I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific KAR98 Ikebana blueprint. If you guys have any questions about the original blueprint or the class that I share with you in this video, please make sure to leave a comment down below and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.